So this video is about how to create a class set of learner progress charts, all of which will connect back to this Google Gradebook. So first thing I need to do is make a copy of the template. So I'll go in the Google Gradebook file, make a copy, okay. Then I'll make a copy of this learner progress chart, file, make a copy, okay. And now if I look at just these copies, here's the copy of the Google Gradebook and the copy of the learner progress chart. Now in the Google Gradebook, let's say student 1 in unit 1 on his first learning target gets a 4. Now that should show up in the student version, but it doesn't here, and that's because these are copies of the template, which means these two Google spreadsheets are no longer linked. So I have to link them. The way I do that is by when I'm in the copy of the learner progress chart, I'm going to press and hold down the control button and then press F. And this find in sheet shows up. I'm going to click the three dots for more options. Now I need to find the old address of the Google Gradebook. So right now, if I click here, what this box is doing is importing this address, but that's actually the address from the template. So I'm going to select this and hit Control C to copy. And then I'll click elsewhere and again hit the Control F to bring up more options. I need to find that, so Control V to paste. I'm going to replace it with the new address for the new Google Gradebook. So I go up to my copy of Google Gradebook and I can see it right here up in the URL. This is the new URL code. So I'll Control C to copy that, replace with Control V here. Now I want this to be replaced on all of the sheets, and there's really only one sheet so it doesn't matter. I want it to also search within formulas, and then I want it to replace all. In this case it replaced 45 instances. I'm going to click Done. And I'm waiting for it to load, and now I can see this is the 4 that I put in earlier. And if I change this one, let's say they get a 3 there. Let's see if that shows up here. There's the 3. To change the learning targets, let's say I want this learning target for all students to be I can write an introduction. Then for all learners, this I can now says I can write an introduction. So now this Google Gradebook is connected to this learner progress chart. Your next step is going to be to view, and then you want to hide the formula bar because you don't need all kids to see that. And then you're going to file, make a copy, and you're just going to continue to make a copy for each one of your students so you have multiple copies.